Speaking and Career Guidance Academy. I have started this academy in 2010, and since then I am giving classes for basic English communication. We all know we learn English since so many years. Actually, we learn English in 5th standard, or maybe now they have started English in 1st standard. But you all have studied maybe from 1st standard or from 5th standard. If you calculate from 5th standard, then we have English subject every day, one class in school, in colleges. So from 1st or from 5th standard, from 5th standard to 10th standard, if we calculate, then we have studied English for last 5 years, right? And every year, every day, we have English class in school. And what they teach all the basic things in class in school. And then we need a class to speak English. Why? What is the reason behind it? Right? We have studied English for last 5 years, from 1st or from 5th standard to 10th standard, if we calculate. Then 5 years we have studied English, even though we have so many problems to speak English. What is the reason behind it? You may know or you may not know. Your guess could be anything. What your experience is about that. So what I want to share today, just see what I want to share. See, we have studied for last 5 years English, from 5th standard to 10th standard. We have given 5 years for English learning, but the problem is we are not able to speak it clearly. We are not confident, and we have no energy, no motivation to speak English. So, see what we have done in these 5 years. What we have done? Have you wasted your time in school? No, of course not. You have not wasted that time. What? You have invested your time in these 5 years. You are not able to speak, but at least you are able to write. Yeah. You are able to write, you are able to read, right? And you are able to speak few sentences. How are you? I'm fine. And you like this. But beyond that, we are not able to speak yet. So what we have to do now, that's what I want to explain you today and to all of my class. So what we have to do, we have to do some basic things which we haven't done in our past. Okay, so just I will ask a single question to you all. How have you learned your mother tongue? Right? You speak your mother tongue very, very nicely, right? So what it means? Have you studied your mother tongue in school? No, right? No, of course not, right? No. Then who taught you that? Or how you learn? You are very fluent in your mother tongue, right? Means your mother tongue would be Marathi, your mother tongue would be Hindi, or it would be Malmani, or it would be any language. That is what your mother tongue is. You learn that in school? No, means you have studied the academic syllabus for that language, but you have started speaking since childhood. When you exactly started speaking? Yeah. So when you took birth, when you born, after 3 years you started speaking. Have you started speaking when after second of your birth? No, right? You have taken, or everybody has taken certain time to speak, right? Certain time they have taken, or everybody has taken, every human being has taken certain time to speak your mother tongue or their languages, right? Whatever the languages they have. But what? We are not able to speak English. That's what I want to give an example. I want to give an example about your mother tongue. Your mom or your dad gave you book or any grammar book to study when you took birth, when you born? No. Then they haven't given any grammar book or any book to study and then speak. No. What the baby does? The baby does, listens, right? All the time. The baby listens. So what? After listening, he or she or that, it takes some time. It takes some time. So how many days, how many months, how many years? At least the baby takes 2 years to speak mommy, daddy, uncle, right? These kind of words. And then it observes you, the baby observes you very clearly. And then it gives output. You know, it takes input, the baby takes input, means already we take input in our childhood for 2 to 3 years after taking birth, and then after 3 years or 4 years we start talking, and then we don't stop that baby to talk. It's going on talking all the time, right? Because that much input is there, and it happens automatically. It happens automatically. It happens naturally. It happens automatically, it happens naturally. And then the baby or we all started talking very nicely mother tongue, right? And then we are talking very nicely. And then after going to schools, we studied that subject maybe, we have studied grammar, but we haven't studied grammar when we born. In these 3 years, whatever time we gave to speak, we haven't studied grammar in that. We just started speaking. And that's what we have to do here for English. We have to learn English natural way. We have to learn English automatic way. And it should be, we have to learn it subconscious. Subconscious means, you know, without knowing what you are learning. Your brain is in subconscious situation, in states. And then you have to listen more and more and more until you listen for long years. You are not able to speak. And that's what I do in my class. I never teach grammar. It doesn't mean grammar is not important. Yeah, grammar is also important. But what? I don't teach grammar directly. I just teach all my students automatic ways to talk. I just teach them how to speak, how to make a question, how to answer, and I give all the time phrases. I don't teach any singular word at any time. I just teach my all students phrases, and it may take some time, but you will be absolutely outstanding and you will be automatic. These are the phrases, these are the things I use in class, and I try to make my students outstanding, and they do that, and this method is very effective, and you learn grammar also in that indirectly, not directly, but we learn your speaking. That is my goal. That is the main object of my class. Okay guys, this is the topic. If you understood, then please give me your comments and your opinions about my topic, about my class, and I hope you will enjoy the class, and you got some ideas about me. So did you get something from me now? Really? Say loudly, did you get something from me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is all about. Thank you.